Welcome back, everybody, to the Chicago Bears franchise, where it's week number 8 and we're on the road in Seattle. It's one of the toughest places to come and play a game, as the Seahawks have created one of the NFL's best home field advantages. And one thing they'll certainly have on their side today is that they're facing a quarterback making the first start of his career. After another poor game last week, the Bears have benched Mitchell Trubisky and have opened the door for undrafted rookie Pat McChesney to make the first start of his career. McChesney became the backup to Trubisky with great preseason play. Then in some bad games this season, he's come in for Trubisky and he's shown some good play. Good enough to warrant him the first start of his career, albeit against one of the best defenses in football. The Bears also have a new right tackle today. Bennett Jennings takes over for Charles Leno. Jennings a 7th round selection. So some change here for the Bears as they try to change some results on the field. Welcome to week 8, here we go. It's Grant on the return for Seattle, and it'll be Seahawk football at the 30-yard line. Bears coming off another disappointing loss after really falling apart in the fourth quarter against the Buccaneers. Here's Russell Wilson on first down, taking off on the first play, and the Bears bring him down at the first down marker. Now the Bears have another change on defense now, with Marcus Calhoun getting some nickel linebacker spots instead of Nick Kwiatkowski, who will still play in the base defense. Dumped off on second down, nice play to Nick Vanette, brought down with first down yardage. In the eye. Going to the power running game with Thomas Rolls, who gets stuffed by Kwiatkowski. Run defense has been his strength. Second down and long, and going nowhere again, this time filling is Jarrell Freeman. And that forces third and long. Spreading out the defense now, Wilson 3rd and 13, climbs the pocket, he'll run for it. And he tries to spin his way, but does not convert. And the Bears have forced the fourth down stop. So here we go with the big moment for number 6, Pat McChesney. First start of his career is officially underway. From the 9-yard line, Bears keep it on the ground, and quickly taken down is Jordan Howard. We could see a lot of the ground game today depending on how McChesney plays. Now heading to the air for the very first time, the throw underneath is caught by Deion Sims, gain of 4. Now third down. Can they move the chains? To the 19 to convert. McChesney steps up, has running room, and picks up the first down. Sliding around the 30, it's a 14-yard run for the very speedy quarterback. New set of downs. And here is Howard once again up the left side and brought down by Michael Bennett. Third down and 8 with not much help from the ground game. Seahawks blitz, and McChesney throws incomplete. They'll rule it. But this drive is over. The Bears do welcome back Akeem Hicks at defensive end today. Big boost to the defense that's getting healthier. Off the pitch left now, Thomas Rolls picks up about 6. Fullback in the game, offset formation. It's play action, and the rush gets to Wilson. He's sacked by Leonard Floyd. Good blitz call, and that is 2 stops to open by this Bear defense. Almost 10 minutes in, no score in Seattle. They're getting aggressive again here as McChesney throws behind his target. That was Quincy Enunwa. Enunwa working himself back into the starting lineup. Now third down and way behind Cam Meredith. Couple bad throws, and now a fourth down. Back we go to the Seattle offense, and they'll run it again, but Rolls is met. Bears playing some stout run defense on the first 4 carries for Rolls. 2 safeties back deep as they force 3rd and 7. 2 stops already. Now Wilson scrambles his way ahead and picks up the first down. Bears are going to have to respond with some kind of a spy. Handoff Rolls, will take it off tackle, tries to spin his way, and is met by Newman at around the 50-yard line. Press coverage here on third down as the screen is set up. Open for Rolls. Follows his blocks for the first down and gets into Chicago territory. 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Again from the eye, a lot of power looks, but now play action. And wide open, uncovered, Jimmy Graham inside the 10. Somebody blew their assignment badly. Seattle first and goal, trying to score the game's first points. From the eye, up the middle, untouched is Thomas Rawls. And it's the Seahawks who strike first here at home. This is the Bears' third possession. They have 1 first down through 2 drives. Short throw on target for Adam Shaheen. And that makes it a 3rd down and 5. The split backfield with Cohen and Jordan Howard. 4 on the rush and brought down from behind. Cliff Averill gets the Pat McChesney, and there was fantastic coverage in the secondary. We're in the second quarter now. Seahawks taking some control of this game as Wilson looks to scramble again, and the Bears won't stop him. Good hit there by Freeman, but a first down allowed. Seahawks at their own 39. Back to Rawls this time, and he gets up to the 45. Solid run there. To the shotgun now. Jimmy Graham slot left. 2nd and 4. Scrambling again. Wilson coughed it up, and the Bears have it. That is Marcus Calhoun asked to watch Russell Wilson, and the second-year pro, 1 week after his first interception, forces a fumble, and the Bears have taken over in Seahawk territory. What an opportunity this presents as Benny Cunningham gets this carry, and the Bears can move the chains, just their 2nd first down. Up to the 26 of Seattle, going play action now. McChesney very mobile, fires off the mark for Kevin White. 2 of 7 is McChesney in the air. Cluster on the left side as they run right. Howard to the edge and well defended by Richard Sherman. I've always felt his run defense was underrated. 3rd down now. 6 in to protect. McChesney steps up away from the rush and fires on target to move the chains. It's the play like that that has made McChesney a fan favorite early in his career. Goal to go with Jordan Howard, who gets stuffed. Never easy to get these final yards against the Seahawks. Shaheen the motion man. Play action now with McChesney. Rolling under duress. Dumps it off as Shaheen gets leveled. And the Bears cannot find the end zone. The Bears are playing tough to keep this close in the first half, 7-3. But Thomas Rawls into the secondary, rips off his best run of the game. It's been a heavy dose of the ground attack from Seattle. 9 carries for Rawls, now a fake from Wilson. Fires across the middle, and that is hauled in by Doug Baldwin, who enters today with 5 touchdowns on the year. At the Chicago 40, going right back to Rawls, who gets a lane. Outruns Newman to the sideline and is taken down by Amos. That's just domination up front. Look at all the blocks that open this up. They're trying to wear out this defense, and there's a sign that it's working. Off the rollout now, Wilson might scramble for it, and he will. Too much indecision. No one crashes down to make the tackle. That's the threat of a great running quarterback who can still hurt you outside the pocket. Touchdown Seattle, now a 14-3 game. 4 minutes to go in this first half as McChesney's pass is broken up by Cam Chancellor. There have not been many open looks for McChesney downfield. We'll hand it off to Howard now, who gets some running room on 2nd down. And they're at least getting some decent 3rd down situations. It's just none are going to be very easy against this team. 3rd and 4. McChesney steps up again, fires, incomplete. And he definitely could have ran for it, but tried to hit Meredith. This game's starting to really slip away from Chicago, it feels. 14-3, and here goes Rawls again. They bottled him up early, but the Bears haven't really had much time of possession. Now 2 minutes to go, they're setting up the screen. Rawls stays busy, picks up the first and more. Bumped out by Marcus Calhoun. Seattle just with a very simple game plan today. It's a smart one. Now airing it out on the outside for Tyler Lockett. That'll move the chains again. Wilson, 9 of 10 passing today. Out the 27-yard line. Short for Rawls, and that will move the chains as well. Calhoun on the tackle. Clock down to 1:11. Right back to the air. More passing on this drive as Wilson throws into a tight window for Amara Darboh. And the Seahawks have it right at the 1. Spreading out the Bears secondary. They're going to throw it. Wilson sliding and fires complete to Baldwin. Touchdown, Seattle. You have to pick your poison. Freeman decides, okay, Russell, I'll chase you. But that opens up Baldwin. It's a no-win situation, really. We have 53 seconds until halftime, and now things are getting a little out of hand. 21-3 as McChesney. Sandwiched by Bennett and Averill, who go after the young rookie tackles. Third down now for McChesney. Climbing and gets away from Averill. He dives ahead but loses the football. It is scooped up by Shaq Griffin. And now the Seahawks might be able to get a few more. Up 18, but at the Chicago 47. One play to get him closer. Wilson on the move. Fires. That's caught. And Tyler Lockett makes the play and sends out the field goal team for the Seahawks. This kick is up and through. 24-3. All Seattle here in the first half. Chicago has just looked completely overmatched. We'll see if they can make anything positive happen in the second half. The first quarter wasn't too bad, but Seattle stepped on the gas in the second quarter, and now it's a 21-point game. The Bears do have it to open up the second half, but they just haven't been able to get much going offensively. After a 1-yard gain by Howard. Quick rush and no chance for McChesney as Bennett Jennings gives up another pressure and a sack to Cliff Averill. Third down and 16. They've managed to avoid third and long before this, but now McChesney airing it out, incomplete. Broken up by the rookie Jonathan Powell, a player I liked a lot. Ball goes back to Seattle, and they have shown no signs of slowing down. There's a completion to Jimmy Graham. The Bears began this game strong on defense, but now Seattle getting all their third downs converted. That time, Baldwin gets the better of Terrence Newman. At midfield, going back to Rolls. And you can feel that running game softening up for Seattle. Rolls already at 101 yards. Here's a third down and 6, trying to bring some pressure. Wilson airing it out to Jimmy Graham. He leaves Newman in the dust, and that's another Seahawk touchdown. Terrence Newman having some down weeks recently as Jimmy Graham had 3-4 steps on him. 31-3, and still 25 minutes of game time to go through. This has gotten ugly pretty quickly. 3rd and 9 here for Pat McChesney, trying to get anything going, but the rush is just too much, and Averill is having the biggest game he's had in a while. I'm sure many did expect a game kind of like this, with the Bears making big changes and struggling this year if they're not playing against the Green Bay Packers. They have not lost a game this year by 1 score. A 3rd and 9, and Wilson airs it out again. Baldwin never touchdown. Terrence Newman finally tackles him. That might be it for Terrence Newman now. He is being taken off the field. In the game now, we have Marcus Cooper and Bryce Callahan as there's a pass breakup or a drop by Jimmy Graham. Ball at the 40 as the screen is there again. Thomas rolls with the blocks established, spins back to the middle, and that's a gain of 17. This has the potential to get like week 1 of college football ugly. This is looking like a Pac-12 tune-up game right now. Seattle getting even closer to more potential points. 3rd and 8, offset pistol. They're going with another screen. Rolls might have the opening. Turns it up and is taken out of bounds. Just shy by Kwiatkowski. 3 more for Seattle, and it's a 31-point game with McChesney still in at quarterback. Hasn't had a great chance to really display anything today. Not many open looks, a lot of pressure. It's been tough. And there is even more pressure with the blitz from Bobby Wagner. At least this third quarter is going by quickly. 2nd down and 20. Now some time to throw, and the catch is made by Deion Sims. McChesney now 5 for 15. 3rd and long. Floating it outside. Complete to Cohen. Right near the sticks. I don't think he got there, but the Bears go hurry up. They want a quick snap and convert it. Inside zone with Tariq Cohen. Chains do move. Bears not completely giving up. I mean, the game is pretty much out of reach, but they're still trying to get something out of this, as McChesney's throw is a little wild for Deion Sims. We are in the fourth quarter now, so the game should stay pretty fast. 3rd and 7, check down to Howard. Brought down quickly, and that sets up 4th down again. McChesney under center, needing 3. Throws short. Incomplete for Cameron Meredith. He hasn't gotten much help from his receivers today. Seahawks take over on downs, and they can pretty much run the rest of the way as Rawls gets stuffed by Akeem Hicks, who is still on the ground and grabbing that right knee. That is not good. He's in a lot of pain. Dante Rooks will take his spot now as Rawls runs on 3rd and 9. The ball gets ripped out, and the Bears take it. So another takeaway, Bears ironically winning the turnover battle. Jarrell Freeman not really in the mood to talk right now. He makes the play, he just wants to go back to the bench. Pat McChesney on 3rd and 8 will check it down here to Tariq Cohen. This defense has just shut everything they've tried down. 4th and 7, they're going forward again on the Seahawks side of the 50, and that pass is incomplete. Tried to hit his quick down on the quick rush, and even that was covered. Another turnover on downs, and here are the Seahawks again. Now a pass from Wilson. He floats it, and that's Rawls, not quite getting the 1st down. So another stop here for the Bears. 31-point game it remains. 9 minutes to go for the rookie. McChesney throws it across the middle and wide open. Cameron Meredith moves the chains. So far, I mean, there's not much to say whether McChesney should start the next game or shouldn't, as he finds Quincy Enunwa. But perhaps this is still an audition for him to keep getting this chance. On 1st down, he throws outside, and Kevin White makes the reception. Trying to get them into a rhythm at the 40-yard line. Running to his right, McChesney floats it. Nice catch, Deion Sims, near the 20. That's good for 18. Completion percentage climbing, now up to 50%. Rush, though, again, getting to McChesney. Cliff Averill, 4.5 sacks. Not the debut that Bennett Jennings was looking for. 3rd and long. They clear out the middle and open up Tariq Cohen, and they'll just go for it again on 4th down. They've yet to convert one of these. They're 0 for 2. 4th and 4 now. Stepping up and running to his left, but staying behind the line and completing to Cunningham. Nice play by McChesney as the chains move. Goal to go now. Fake to Cunningham. Sprinting outside the pocket and finding Meredith wide open in the end zone. Nice possession, albeit down 31 points. No one's going to be all that impressed, but a good possession nonetheless. Just a minute to go now in this game as Seattle will run and give the ball back to Chicago one final time. Great day for the Seahawks. They had a very simple game plan, executed it perfectly. So, Pat McChesney, what can he do in the remaining 30 seconds? Well, he'll sprint outside the pocket now and get some yardage with his legs. 3rd down and 2. Going for Cohen again, who's getting some more playing time and I think making the most of his chances. 20 seconds left to go. And pressure again forces McChesney left. He floats it deep, and it's caught by Meredith behind Powell. He lost it. It goes right over his head. The Bears are back inside the 10. They have no timeouts. So from the 9, one more time, Cliff Averill wraps this game up. Seattle wins 34-10. Not the most lopsided score we've seen this year. The Bears lost to Detroit 44-7. But still a very one-sided game today where the Bears really just didn't look like they could compete at all. Without much help from his offensive line or the receivers getting open, it's hard to really grade McChesney. He missed some throws, he made some throws, and did a good job with his mobility. Defensively, we just couldn't get much pressure on Wilson or contest many of these throws, so they really didn't have to work very hard to move the football. We had a few nice stops, a couple nice turnovers, but the good play was just not enough. Seattle wins by 24, and now we look ahead, and if you think, hey, maybe McChesney has an easier matchup next week, we can see him again. Well, we're playing against the Minnesota Vikings, so it's not going to be easy. We are 2-5 now on the season, and all 5 of those losses have been ugly ones. Multiple scores, and not many close games, not many competitive games. And we're hoping that will change. This has not been a big step up from last year. There's still time, but we're just not seeing enough signs of improvement. On top of this, we do lose Akeem Hicks again to a knee injury. It is somewhat serious. It's a 5-week injury, so he's going to miss more time. And we are also going to be taking Paul Richardson off of injured reserve this week. So that gives us a speedy deep threat that is immediately going to play in the slot. As a corresponding roster move, we're going to cut Alonzo Russell. We have enough receivers healthy now. We also have Marquise Cole, who hasn't gotten enough snaps this year. So in Week 9, we take on the Minnesota Vikings, of course, and Pat McChesney is going to play again. At this point, I'm not sure how long he's going to start, but I'm leaning towards starting him for 3 games and then reevaluating the situation. Maybe Trubisky comes back, maybe we stick with McChesney, but he will play this next game. Maybe the next game as well, and we'll kind of go from there. The Vikings, obviously, very great defense. They have great pass rushers and secondary players, fast linebackers. Then on offense, we have to deal with Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs. They do not have Dalvin Cook, but they do have Latavius Murray and Sam Bradford playing quarterback. So, big division game coming up for the Bears. Coming off another tough loss. We're hoping for something to change for this team, and we'll see if they're able to create any kind of change. The season has been tough, but I thank you all for sticking with the team in the series. Please leave a like if you are still enjoying. Subscribe to the channel, and much more Bears franchise is on the way. But this week might be a little slow. I'm going to be a little busy, but later in the week, hopefully things are better. But I'll see you next time. Have a great day.